Okie doke. Great. Thanks everybody for joining us this evening. Does anybody want to give a recap? Does anybody remember what happened last game? It's been a hot minute.
Sure.
All right, Bob.
All right. We had just missed Sunday brunch, but Big Al managed to talk his way into the good graces of the town's patriarch and got himself an all-you-can-eat invite to the patriarch's private kitchen. Awfully kind of him, not a little suspicious. Then we heard the wailing cries of townsfolk carrying an injured worker to the patriarch for healing. Justice took some initiative and healed the poor woman, but the damage had been done to her mangled hands. Those digits were as damaged as the ones in the mill's books. Following that ordeal, we had the displeasure to meet Sheriff Bones, who, contrary to his namesake, was not skin and bones at all, instead wearing a bib like he just came from an all-you-can-eat orphan dinner. Gave off a real bad vibe, made some declarations about not meddling in the town's business, and waddled off after some tension. Sure we'll cross paths with him again. Afterwards, we crashed a clandestine meeting with Myrna Reeds, the leader of the local would-be union, who told us he'd keep an eye out to see how we've handled the town's misgivings and let that determine whether they offered us aid in our investigation. We'll be lucky if they don't burn the place down in the meantime, but if we can change some of this structure of how the town's suffering, maybe we can get them on our side to create some lasting changes. And that's the recap.
Very good. Gain inspiration.
Gotta update the party journal, because none of that's in there.
No, it's not. I didn't even check the party journal. I just thought through where we started and got what I could remember out of it. Inspiration. Do I already have that? No, I don't. Okay, there we go. Cool.
Perfect. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we last left off, everybody was getting ready for bed and tuck it in for the night.
That sounds right.
Alright. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 sec. I just need to set something up real quick.
Okay.
Who's sharing rooms?
Oh, that's right.
I think it's me and...
Is it you and Al? Or you and Justice?
Maybe it's...
Or did Al have it? Or did Dave and Al have separate rooms? I don't remember.
I think there's 2 rooms, because I don't think we got more than 2 rooms. And I think it was Al and Nave.
Yeah, because
I think that's right.
Al snores. Is that what?
That's right. Al
and
snores.
Nave has to deal with Al snoring.
That's right.
Okay.
We drew straws. We didn't.
We went by seniority.
We did.
Okay. Okay, so that evening, everybody has their supper, has a late supper, and goes to bed. And we'll move everybody here.
A long rest? Not that it matters. I don't think we've...
I don't think you've used anything.
Not really now.
Nave and Al, pretend there's another bed in there. I messed up. I put 2 beds.
In the night?
They're just sharing a bed. It's fine.
No, I remember I pushed one of the beds or cots or whatever in front of the door.
Okay.
I do remember.
Yeah, that's right. You were blocking the door to make sure no one snuck in.
Okay. So you guys tromp upstairs, head to your beds, quickly fall asleep after a busy day. Justice, that night you have a dream. It comes in flashes. It's not a coherent dream. Ultimately, you dream of a woman in silver battling against a creature of darkness. It's just flashes of. It's basically flashes of screaming and violence, but nothing particularly coherent. Nobody else really has any dreams of interest. Just everybody can make a perception check.
Okay. Normal. Yeah, that's a big old no.
Oof, that's worse.
Oh, you guys are crushing this.
Yeah.
So who's dead?
You're all dead. Game over. Good game, guys.
Yeah,
Well,
good
that-
game, everybody.
All right, we're rolling
That was
turtle
easy.
characters. I'll send you the PDF.
Okay. So, do.
Masked assailant? How dare they?
Okay. So, the way this is going to work out is so they try to open the door here,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a cot in the way and it bangs. So you guys are both going to be able to wake up. Justice and Yvonne, you, however, are going to have an attack made on you.
Okay.
Uh,
While we're sleeping?
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they entered your room quietly.
The doors weren't locked? Huh,
Were
all right.
you didn't mention one way or the other. Would you like to
I
have
figured... I figured we'd all have our doors locked considering there's some suspicious nonsense going on here.
Who sleeps with unlocked doors? Really now?
Okay.
Are we noobs?
Yeah, I don't sleep with unlocked doors. I mean, they might still be able to get in considering how bad our perception scores were, but...
Mine was quite bad.
We will do it this way then. We will see. Give me 1 second.
Roll that lockpick.
Yeah, I mean, they're masked assailants. They probably got a lockpicking score. I'm going to have to get a warding spell, aren't I? Jeez, it's annoying.
Nope.
Oh,
All right,
wow,
so-
we are all fire today.
Get him out of the way, boys.
Sure.
All right, so that doesn't happen. Let's see. And we'll say this guy. No, not really. So, Kyle and Casey, you hear your door rattling. It does not open, though.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably get up.
Like it rattles, or it like somebody tried to get in.
Like somebody tried to get in, like the door rattles. Rattle.
Okay. Well, I grabbed my sword and shield, and I probably don't have my armor on, obviously.
Right.
I look to Nave to see what he wants to do.
Yeah, I'll also grab my sword, shield. How long does it take to put on? I think I have leather armor.
I can have minimal.
I'll
Somebody
look
look
I
it
have,
up.
I
leather
have scale mail. Never mind. That's gonna take too
Oh,
long.
that takes
that
a
takes
while.
a long ass time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I grab sword and shield as well, and move the cot bed out of the way.
Okay.
I'd like to. Oh, game's paused, Steve.
Ready
game's
yourself.
paused.
There you go. Sorry about that.
I want to move to like right here.
And I'll be the one in front of the door.
Okay.
And we like on the count of 3.
Yeah, hold on. Let me How do I unequip? There we go. That way my AC is correct.
Yeah, me too.
Ugh. It makes me hittable. I don't like it.
I've already forgotten how to do this. Jesus Christ. Okay, give me 1 second. Whoops. All right, I gotta add people to the initiative tracker. Shit. I don't remember how to do this.
We have to roll initiative, I think.
No, I should be able to
Oh, roll everyone at once,
roll
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember you did that once.
Sorry about this, guys. I should have.
We click on the little sword and shield thing, and it puts us in the. If you right click on the token.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I think there's a hotkey for it, but I don't know what it is. No, that's sheet.
All right, and Knave, I'll throw you in. And then roll initiative. Oh, there we go.
Wow,
Okay.
that's a lot of dice.
Oh, those dice hurt my brain.
Yeah.
Okay, Al.
Yeah. So I'll ready my action. Well, my action will be once Knave opens the door. I will use my breath weapon outside the door.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, do we get to see the? I mean, I see the rolls, but is there a list of initiative or?
Can you guys see the encounter tab?
Yeah, there's a. If you look at the fist thing, Kyle.
Oh, there we go. I see it. Not
Okay,
started.
okay.
Yeah, and if you wanna, you can drag that out. I think
Oh, even better
somehow. I forget how.
somehow. Hmm.
Oh, right click on it.
Yeah,
thank
right
you.
click. I was about to say. Yeah. Okay.
Click on what?
Right click on the
on
fist.
the fist.
Oh, got it. Okay.
There you go.
I was like trying to right click and drag, and that didn't work. All right. Done being stupid.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So that guy isn't gonna do anything. Knave, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to open the door, and I guess if I know a breath weapon is coming, then I'm going to like step back and ready up my shield.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
So I guess that put me back 5 feet too.
Yep. You put you back, and then if you're gonna take a defensive action.
Yeah, I think I'll take a defensive action.
Okay, great. All right, Casey.
Where'd my character sheet go?
I don't know.
There we go. Okay, here we go. Ooh, this is cool.
Hmm.
So I think the origin is my square, and I can just like go like that,
Yep, think so.
and then do I roll again, or does it go in the track? Oh, it's already there. Perfect. Okay. There's the damage. Normal roll, and it has the saving throw for those guys. That was pretty slick.
Okay, let me see. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. What's the saving throw? DC 12.
DC 12.
Yeah.
Con.
You just select the token and then click on saving
Click on
throw.
the thing in the saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah, should just do it.
Well, that guy didn't.
Got him. Got him.
Yeah, you did. Wow, we've rolled so many ones already.
You said it's 6 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And this guy also. All right, Casey. So something kind of gross happens. So those guys, that's not what that token's supposed to look like. That's not what that token's supposed to look like.
That's feel gross though. If they turn into circles with cages.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. 1 second. 1 second. Just gotta do something real fast here because this is dumb. Mm. There we go.
Oh, that's not any better. Let's go back to the circles with cages.
Sorry, guys, doing some quick bookkeeping. Cool. So Casey, you breathe your frost thing, and the so something to point out. So Nave, when you open the door,
hmm
and you like open the door, jump back, and you notice that like the person at the door, it's a halfling. It's actually the halfling from the clearing, like the guy with the small, like the pox scars on his cheeks. And then Casey
Okay.
just blasts him with breath weapon, and the body like withers and dies immediately, and then the head like twitches and rips itself out of his body. And
Gross.
Whoa.
yeah, it's pretty gross.
So
And
part of that breath weapon was me as the rookie throwing up as well. Then
the end.
Gross.
A little dragon verp at the end, or what?
it was a little extra.
a little something something. And then Casey, yeah, the same thing happens to this guy back here.
Oh, yeah.
He you blast him and the head like rips off, and
Does the head have wings?
it does.
Oh,
Wings
that's fun.
burst out of its skull, and it starts
Gross.
flapping. Yeah. All right. That makes it this guy's turn. He's not doing anything useful. This person's gonna go. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So this guy is going to do a thing. He's gonna scream.
Oh.
So the halfling head
Vargul.
screams, and this is an automatic wake up call for Bob and Grace, because it
Okay.
is horrifying. It's like something ripped from the depths of hell. And everybody needs to make me a DC 12 wisdom check.
All right. Saving throws. Attributes. Is this the button for saves? I don't know. Nope, that's
Saving
not it.
a wisdom saving check.
Yes. Everybody.
Nope. I'm stunned in bed.
Nope.
Doing great so far.
Yeah.
Crushing the saving throw game.
My God.
Mhm.
That
Oh, wait,
justice is
where's-
fine.
Hey,
Where did mine? Did it not show up?
I don't see yours. What is your roll?
Maybe it didn't roll. I think I saw Knave's roll because I thought I got a 3, but that doesn't.
I think that's
hold
Knave's
on.
roll. So
Uh,
or Al's roll. You
Al
guys.
got a 3 as well.
All right, let's try this. Normal.
There you go. All right.
19. Oh wow.
I like that we're
Okay.
just copying everybody. It's 3, 3, 19, 19.
That's where we're at. We're copiers today.
Copiers.
That's why we rolled so many ones. All right, so the 2 people that actually saw it and were up close got stunned, and the 2 people that were in bed asleep just got woken up.
Well,
Pretty
Okay.
much. Oh, give me 1 second. Let me look something up real quick. Da, 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 da. Okay. So as it says, everybody who failed your save, you are frightened. And not only are you frightened, you are stunned.
Ooh, that's very bad.
They phrase it that way because this way, if you're immune to fear, you're immune to the scream. But essentially, you are stunned, and you hear there's nobody else really in the inn, but based on this 4 that you've seen, because it's not quite time. It's not tourist season yet. But yeah, you guys are stunned.
What does stun do?
You're incapacitated. It's bad. It's pretty much the worst
Okay.
status effect.
Yeah, it means all attacks against you have advantage, and
Cool.
anything that hits you is a crit.
Oh, fun.
Hey, look, you can add a little stun effect.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think stunned is the one that does that. Let me check. No, it's just attack rolls against the creature have advantage. There must be a different one that makes
Oh.
any attack.
Kyle, I added it just as you
Oh,
subtracted it.
I was like, wait, what happened? Nothing happened.
What happened?
I just saw mine.
That's
All
fine.
right,
Are
and
you
this.
adding it?
No, go
I'm gonna
ahead.
add it again.
Yeah, go ahead and add it.
Cool. And then if you go to effects on your character sheet, it has temporary effects stunned.
Nice.
You're rotating
Nice.
your character again.
Okay, so that makes that guy and this guy is just Bob and Grace. The door to your room like rattles, rattle.
Okay. Okay.
And that makes it this guy's turn. Oops. And the head flies in and bites at Al.
Double ones. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
Oh no.
Casey, make me a DC 12 charisma check.
Oh,
Charisma saving throw.
No.
Wait, where's my inspiration? Do I have inspiration?
You better hope you do. Jesus Christ, that's bad.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need 2 levels real fast, or else you're.
Using that inspiration.
That-
Ooh, oh.
Not helpful. Not
Ooh.
helpful. There was a 1 and a 6.
All right, so the head flies over and gives you a big old sloppy open mouth kiss.
oh.
The severed flying
Ooh.
halfling
I hope
head.
charisma isn't your dump stat.
No, wisdom is.
Oh, good.
No, actually, intelligence is.
Oh, even better.
So I lose a point of charisma.
Do you lose one instantly?
No, not yet.
You lose
Oh,
one
that's
after
a-
an
After
hour.
1 hour. Okay.
That's a death sentence. Oh, Jesus, that's horrible.
Let's hurry in sunlight or area of daylight. Dies.
When it becomes 2. Oh my god.
Fair nation.
That's incredibly bad.
Hey, everybody.
Better hope the patriarch knows remove curse. That's all we're saying. Because
Okay, Al, it's your turn. You are stunned.
I can't do anything.
If a target saving throw is successful, end of the Vorgoyle's next turn. Yeah, you're still stunned. So, unfortunately, yeah, you can't do anything.
mm-hmm.
Knave, you are also stunned. Oh, Bob and Grace, I need you guys to roll into the initiative.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Not too bad.
Where's the initiative button on here?
It's top right, under proficiency,
And-
under your level.
Got it. Thank you.
Oh, not too bad
Okay.
either.
Yvonne and Justice. Yvonne, you can go, and Justice can go. Like you're all clumped together very nicely, so that works out.
Oh, so it's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. I should have had
Okay,
you roll in, but end of last round, but I forgot.
Sorry. Shouldn't be stunned
Um,
anymore, right?
So I assume Justice doesn't sleep in her armor.
You're still stunned, Casey, because it's the Vargo at the end of the initiative.
Next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Then at the end of their next turn. But you'll be unstunned before your next turn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I assume Justice doesn't sleep in her armor.
Yeah, I suppose probably not.
It would be
Okay.
unlikely. It's not very restful.
So I'm going to move 5 feet and cast Twin Spelled Mage Armor.
Okay.
So that will be true for both of us. I don't know if I have to click anything to do that, but is that what I do? Cast with a level 1 spell slot. Yes, consume a spell slot. There we go. So your AC becomes 13 plus your Dex modifier, and so does mine. Because I assume mine from the day has gone out now that it's, yeah. So that takes care of that, and we're down to this. So that's a move. I guess we open the door? Yeah, I guess I'll open the door. Oh, I don't like that. Kind of want to close the door.
You can close it again.
No, I'm not going to. I want to. I'm not going to.
All right, you've got a move action left.
And I moved 5 feet. I'm not moving any further. I think here is fine. Because I can't get into the hallway right now anyway. I have a thing I'll do next turn, but this turn I had to be all defensy.
Okay, Justice.
Okay. Should have familiarized myself with my stuff more. Let's. A good thing to do. Attack with.
Apparently we should have fought Myrna Reeds and their jerks out in the forest. Oh well.
I don't even remember how any of this works.
What are you thinking about doing?
Maybe a guiding bolt? Is that a... I should read these. Do I just click it? Okay, I can just click it.
I think you just click it and it goes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's see how this...
All right. Make a ranged spell attack. Okay.
It's not included within the...
Yeah, it is. You click the attack button.
I gotta click
Oh,
it.
I see. Okay.
Oh!
Whoa! It explodes in radiant nonsense?
All right, so this guy here, this guy who was knocking on the door, whoops. Oh, wait.
Oh, perfect. They both died. That's what we like to see. It was super crit. Splash radiant bolt.
We're just gonna remove that guy. All right. Yeah. So Bob opens the door, and you can roll damage if you want, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't matter. That guy gets erased. Oh, 25 damage. 25. That's your hit. Anyway, yeah, that guy gets fucking erased. You just I don't know if you've seen any Dragon Ball, but you basically just nail that guy with a ki blast, and he disintegrated. There's just a shadow of him on the far wall. Like literally, there's a shadow of him on the far wall. He is atomized. You have a move and a bonus action left.
I should probably move my template out of the way so it's not bothering people. There you go.
Yeah, Casey.
There's also a bunch of frost around the hallway and the floor.
Do you have Spiritual weapon. I can't remember if.
I do.
Yeah,
That's what I was
thought
just
that's
saying.
cool.
That's a bonus action.
I wasn't sure if you picked that one. Cool.
Okay. Well, that works.
Yeah, if you've got a bonus action and you want to.
So cast it. Okay, so I should go out here by the dude because it's melee. Eee! What is that?
You see a decapitated halfling head floating around. It's got wings that have burst out of the skull, and it's flipping around, and its jaw is like distended and screaming.
That'll be fun. Okay. Our friends are fighting something very fun. But I'm just gonna try to murder this dude out of our way
Very good.
with spiritual weapon.
Oh, so you'll
Oh.
create that in a square, so you can cast that at a distance. You could cast it there behind the guys, and then it's by all of them, I guess.
Okay, let's
Okay,
do that.
that hits the guy.
All right.
I'm gonna have to create like an icon for the spiritual weapon, aren't I?
It doesn't. I guess it maybe doesn't have one automatically. It looks like
No.
6 force damage.
Yeah. So this guy goes away, and then
Does his head pop out all gross like?
it sure does.
Gross. Super gross. Gross.
I'll say here's the spiritual weapon. I don't know why it says clocks. I'm not gonna worry about it. Clocks is your spiritual weapon.
Clocks.
Clocks.
Glock.
It's actually a Glock. It's
Oh, it's a spiritual Glock.
Spiritual
Very
Glock.
nice. That's canon now.
Grace, if you move there, you'll get an attack of opportunity.
I probably shouldn't. I'll just hang out. It's all good.
Okay, very good.
Yvonne can blink past me
He's a
if you
small
need.
person, anyways.
I am. I also have really no intention of going out there right now.
That's fair.
No.
All right.
Don't want to get your face sucked off.
I do not. When does their stun thing
That
end?
sounds like
Gosh.
metagaming, Bob.
It ends.
Does
It
Yvonne
ends
really know
at the end of this
what's
guy's
going
turn.
on out there?
Yvonne can see a floating head from where he's at, and he's feeling pretty good about where he is. Plus, I can't like fly over or through those things, so I don't have loads of
All right,
options.
Knave, you are getting kissy kissed.
Kiss of death.
What do I have to roll? What's the saving throw?
has-
It's a charisma saving throw?
It is.
Oh.
Is that your dump stat?
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go.
Let's
You
go.
got inspiration?
World's been real good tonight.
I used it for the thing, clock advancement.
Yeah. Oh no! By one! By one!
Oh, dump stats.
And that's how the party died.
All right, so
All
same
right.
thing that Casey happened. The severed head of the flying halfling head flies in and gives you a big sloppy kiss. It is.
Well, I've got 7 hours, boys.
I've got
Spending the rest of your long rest in daylight, I guess.
It's
We don't know that. Never mind.
Pretty sure it's nighttime.
Pretty sure you're right.
Okay, give me 1 second here to. All right, you guys are no longer stunned, by the way.
Okay.
Well,
It doesn't do any other damage right now.
Correct. No other damage.
It just tries to turn me into one of them.
Yeah.
Correct.
Arguably the worst of the two fates.
I think I'm not.
No, I just, yeah, 100%.
I don't. No, I think we're still stunned until they go again.
It's till the end of his next turn, and that was the last guy.
Yeah,
That-
That was this guy.
we were stunned for one whole round already.
Yeah,
So
yeah. We're at the top of the initiative now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so yeah. So they they went. You are no longer stunned, so you can take that stun marker off. But
Okay.
now it's this guy, top of this guy's turn.
Is there a kiss one?
It doesn't make a lot of sense to kiss you anymore.
No.
I think he meant a kiss icon.
Icon.
But
Oh, there's not. I don't think there's a
think
kiss icon. No.
we
Maybe a
won't
curse.
forget that you and Casey got
All right,
kissed.
Casey.
Kyle.
That thing
there you
after
go.
it kisses
Yeah.
you, it tries to bite you.
Yeah.
Nom
That's
nom
too
nom.
rough.
Very nice.
Shame on it.
Ooh.
That'll hit. Yep.
Oh yeah.
That'll hit. Oh no.
Oh, those dice are worse.
So it does a d6 plus 2 piercing, and then 3d6 poison.
Okay, well, I don't have any resistance to any of that, so I'm just
Okay.
gonna take my 13.
So you take 13 damage as it after it kisses you, you're like, and then it just sinks its teeth into you.
I'm not feeling so great, guys.
No.
Dude, that's
Yvonne, it's your turn.
I mean, that's all horrible.
I'm gonna start
Okay.
rolling a new character.
Do
Yeah.
I have to? Each object in a 20-foot cube within range.
Summons monkeys. You turn into monkeys, and he's gonna summon monkeys.
You got a
All right,
tall
I'm
escape
gonna-
coming up, Casey. Don't make me do this. I will reciprocate. I'll make Dortoka 2.0. I will. It's gonna be snakes and monkeys and all sorts of shit. Did they
Okay.
nerf Conjure Fey in level up?
Oh.
Because
Okay.
I think they made it easier.
Well, can I do this? Let's see. Whoa. All right. Well, if I cast it here, this is kind of a mess, but whoa, what is happening?
there's
All right, whatever.
there are templates also.
Boom.
Okay.
Fairy
you figured it out.
fire.
You're fairy fire and everybody, huh?
Fairy fire and everybody. There's an equal chance that this is gonna work great or not great.
Okay, let's
So
see
we all gotta
here.
make that saving throw.
Everybody has to make a saving throw.
Can I quicken fairy fire and then still use my attack spell?
I don't know the answer to that.
Let me see. Bonus action, quicken. Features, quicken spell. You can spend. Oh, hold on. I can. Yeah. Change it to a bonus action. So I'm going to change the casting time for that to a bonus action, and then I can cast an attack spell.
Okay, well, in the meantime, I'll start making saving throws.
Ooh, very
Not that
nice.
one.
Sorry, Casey.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm very
It's
fired.
not paralyzed, but I don't have a good thing for that. So,
Frozen, shock.
oh my gosh.
Radioactive. I'll be radioactive.
And Bob, if you look at the spell thing, it has a place measured template thing on the spell.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
for future, that's for the record, that's 2 crit fails out of 3 of rolls. That's a 66% abject failure rate for yours truly on this round. Okay, well, so everybody but Justice is fairy fired.
I can't get that to. Do I hit
do I
delete?
get to roll too?
There we go. Delete. You do.
You do.
Oh, what's the saving throw? Dex.
13 dex.
You can just click on the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, everybody with Justice.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this measured template thing is driving me crazy. How do I get back to normal?
Go back to
normal
your.
doing stuff for attributes. Here we go. Nope.
Click on the player the meeple icon in the top left.
The meeple icon in the top left. Okay.
And then
there we go.
There you go.
And then I will move up 5 feet and attack the fairy fired Vargui with my spear.
That's weird.
Attack.
There's like a weird bug on this where if I
Advantage.
click on the measure controls, I can all of a sudden see the hallway.
Oh, well,
when I don't.
An 11 is going to miss.
Oh, dang. I also didn't realize that that is a strength weapon, not a dex weapon. So that is not great, but I will figure that out later.
Al, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm done playing kissy face with this thing.
I hope so.
I will make an attack with
It-
my longsword.
It's covered in glittery light.
You get advantage on your attack rolls.
Ah,
Does that hit?
That hits.
the bottom one almost rolled onto crit land. Would have been good.
Okay. Damage. Normal damage. Real bad.
Oof.
Real good. Doing so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on a second. Then I will use a bonus action to second wind.
That seems smart.
What the hell?
I get 8 health points back.
Nice.
And then I will action surge
Mm-hmm.
and attack it again.
What the fucking... Hold on. This thing's give me the shits.
Sounds colorful. Ooh, 19 is better than 1.
Jeez. I'm guessing
We've rolled
that
a lot of 1s tonight.
That hits, Case, yeah. Yeah, rolls tonight have been pretty rough. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's better.
Bleh. It dies.
Oh, good.
So Snicker Snack.
Hooray.
So you've got a move action left?
Yeah, I think I'll just move here so that another one doesn't come in here.
Okay. This guy is going to try and bite Justice.
How dare he?
Is it 20 hit? I already know the answer to that.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Oh, wait. Blah, 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 blah.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery
barbs.
barbs.
The dumbest spell.
Does that mean he has disadvantage?
It means he has to roll again and take the lower of the 2 rolls.
Okay.
And I will give... I can see Al. Oh, well, I guess Justice goes before Al. I'll give Justice advantage.
Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
No.
Okay. Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. It's my favorite stupid spell.
I hate this spell so much. It is legitimately the only spell I've ever considered, like, seriously considered, like, should I ban this spell? Because this thing is broke AF. It's so stupid.
So fun.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's its turn. Justice, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's fight. And go back
So there we go.
to some more of my abilities that I don't know yet.
And you can use your bonus action to use your Glock, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. The Spirit Glock.
The Spirit Glock.
Spirit Glock. All right.
Did you ever see the Key and Peele sketch with the inner city Hogwarts?
I'm not sure I have.
It's
Sounds
worth
up
a
my alley,
watch.
though.
Vince Clortho's school for wizards. It's great.
Yeah. That and the one where they play D&D is also really good.
Oh, yes. Kanye the Giant.
Oh, where's
Let's just.
I assist Kanye the Giant in his quest.
Grab them bitches.
Do it again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's.
if it's range,
Yeah,
so you'll...
it's a range when I saw.
I reach across the bar and slap that Barton's
Not
face.
the end of the world, but maybe I'll just swing a mace instead or something. Not waste a spell slot with disadvantage.
Mace to the face. That'll hit.
No, you had advantage on the roll, but whatever. You hit.
Oh, why did I have advantage?
Because
Because
he's
it's
covered in fairy fire.
very.
Oh, fairy fire.
Yeah,
That's
glitter.
right.
Sparkly, sparkly.
Well, I didn't need your advantage. I got this on my own.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. All right.
Okay, and then bonus Glock 'em.
Glock, glock, glock.
My Glock. Spirit Glock. Do I just click this again?
I think up
Or
in the chat where it says spiritual weapon, yeah, it has an attack.
scroll back up?
Or you can just cast it again from your character sheet,
Okay,
whichever
that's
is.
easy enough.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that.
Either way.
Oh, it says I don't have enough spell slots available because it automatically uses my spell slots.
Well, how
Actually,
convenient or inconvenient? How
I'll
venient?
just scroll back up and find it.
Ah,
All right. So your spiritual Glock hits.
that also had advantage.
Well, it doesn't matter because it hit.
I told you I don't need your advantage. I got this.
Okay.
Let me scroll back up again because now it's down too low and I have to scroll up to do the damage.
Wow.
Woo.
Nice freaking hit.
Very nice hit. It is still up, but it is looking real rough. It's like flapping, but like between the gunshot and the mace to the face, it's mostly shattered skull fragments flapping around on wings. It's pretty disgusting, actually. Dave, it's your turn.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is Crimson Right. So first I gotta take 1d4. So I take 3 damage. All right, and then I'm going to swing my lightning sword, which is also now a magical weapon, at the Varghul that's next to me,
Hell yeah.
and I get advantage on that, right?
You
You
do.
do.
Jesus Christ.
Woof.
You still hit.
All right,
That's fortuitous.
so damage, and I get an extra
1d4.
1d4.
Nice. 4 lightning damage.
What kind of damage is that?
It's lightning. It becomes lightning and magical.
All right, that'll
just
be
take-
enough to. Yep. All right. So
Very nice.
you slash with your lightning sword. Sword comes down, hits it. Thing screams as it electrifies and drops to the ground in a burnt puddle of skull and flesh. You have a move and a bonus. Actually, you used your bonus action, didn't you? So you have a move action left.
All right. There's another guy.
Mm-hmm.
I could not see him. Nah, that's fine. I'll stay there.
Okay.
Try to block him.
Yvonne, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to attack him with the spear again with advantage. Oh, Spear, attack. Advantage. Not like that.
That will miss.
And yep, that's all I got.
Okay.
Did what I could.
Al. Oops. Why did that go twice? Al, it's your turn.
Okay.
Apparently, when it's your turn, you can click the arrow to kick it to the next person, which I did probably at the same time you did.
Gotcha. Well, very polite of you, Bob. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Okay. I will. Can I target this? Can I see this guy?
Yeah.
Well, let me target him. That's okay. I will just swing and
Yep, go for it.
try and hit and not hit Knave.
You have advantage on the attack because it's glowing.
Oh,
That'll hit.
almost.
Normal.
Ooh, nice
Hey.
hit.
Maximum damage.
And it dies. You cleave the head in twain.
Gross.
All right, scant
Okay.
moments after Al chops the last disembodied flying head off, Mildred Queen comes running up the stairs with a battle axe in her hands and a helmet on her head. She's like, oh, what the hell happened? Are you all right?
Are you one of them?
Am I one of who? Are you okay? What happened?
I look okay.
You look
I'm
little-
just like, I mean, I don't sweat, but if I could sweat, I'd be covered in sweat just in my skivvies
right.
and a shield and sword,
I imagine you just like
Blood.
breathing heavily through your mouth, like
Yeah. Frost billowing out.
right.
I mean, I know it came up like in the description of what it did. Like, we understand what has happened to us as far as that like kiss of charisma death, right?
Mechanically, yes. Your characters don't. You guys know that something happened, but you don't know the details.
Okay.
But you do know that you are under
Not
the effects of
fungus.
some sort of magical juju.
Okay.
I feel like The Witcher should know, but you're not quite The
Well,
Witcher.
it's described
Well,
like,
I mean,
it's like going demonic.
that's why I was asking. 'Cause,
Yeah, I'm
like,
curious.
my background is kind of monster hunting, plus our whole thing is monster hunting. So
Yeah. So you guys
Could
can make
probably
rolls.
make like an arcane check, or
Yeah. Let me think about this for 1 second. Let me look at a character sheet. You guys can roll either medicine or arcana, and Kyle, I'll give you advantage on the roll since you are like the monster hunter expert.
all right,
I'm not
doing
gonna roll 'cause
Arcana
I
with
wouldn't know.
advantage.
I'll roll Arcana.
17.
Nope.
God, these rolls tonight are just magical.
Yeah,
right.
awful.
All right, Kyle, you've heard about this. Justice, you've also heard about this. Yeah, so you guys know what's up.
Okay.
And whoops.
How long are we sparkling?
That's a good question. Let me see if I can turn that off or if it just
I mean,
stays.
I might look
Oh,
like
what time is it right now, Steve?
Great question.
Really good question. We'll see you guys tucked in around 9 o'clock in the evening. So I guess we'll do a D8 hours since then.
Okay. Sure.
So
So it's been
it's been
6
6
hours in.
So it's 3 in the morning, roughly.
All right.
I do not have a token.
Summertime or is it wintertime?
It's spring, if I remember correctly.
Oh, spring. That's an early morning. That's good. That's good.
Some
Look at
will be
while
up
I'm
by like
holding my kiss wound, I guess.
Yeah.
your
like,
mouth.
Is that where you kissed me on the
Oh
mouth?
yeah, it was a
Yeah.
full blah.
I thought it was like a vampire neck kiss thing.
Well, he
Mm-mm.
got me on
It
the
is-
neck too.
The
Yeah.
bite.
French.
first.
Everything.
I think
You got
I
corpse
think it's
head
time for an early
Frenched.
brunch.
It's also like I feel like because I'm sparkly and naked and kind of demonic looking, I'm kind of looking like a vampire right now. I don't know. Just
Yeah, Al's looking rough. Like Like Al's always pale, but he's looking extra pale right now.
Yeah.
Like the white has some yellow in it. You know, he's just like looking a little
A little jaundiced.
Yeah.
a little.
We need to get to a
Some
priest
oysters.
ASAP.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. Let me check something real quick.
Why do you need a priest?
Because you don't want to be fighting my flying head in about 7 hours.
Why am
Ooh.
I fighting your head? That's
Have
flying.
you guys really not heard of this before? This is something that you really should all know about because
The handbook.
it's in the book. Did you not read the full handbook? It's very irresponsible.
I might have skipped past that chapter. I don't remember.
Mildred walks over to like one of the collapsed heads that's over here, and she pokes it with her axe. Yeah. Oh, Vargwills. Ugh, gross.
What?
Casey, she's like, hold on a second, and she puts her hand on you. You get 10 hit points back.
Oh, I'll take it.
Oh.
That puts me up to full.
She's like, I am so sorry this happened to you. Obviously, you'll get a full refund.
Yeah. How did they get in here?
I don't know. I had closed up for the night. I was getting ready for bed, and then I heard that scream, and I came up here as soon as I could. I am so sorry.
You
What
don't
we
get
need-
ready for bed until 3 in the morning?
I run an establishment. People, it is late. The bar doesn't close till 2. I have to clean up.
Sorry, what's her name again?
Mildred Queen.
Mildred.
Yes.
We need to know who can remove a curse.
Ooh. Well, there are 2 options. I cannot. Unfortunately, you have 2 bets. One obviously is Patriarch Robbie. He may be able to. I don't know. This hasn't happened before. There is a person in town that sells magical goods. She has a seedy reputation, so I can't vouch for her. But that is possible. But she's also not cheap. I mean, it's magical items, so
Let's take a look around here before. See if we can figure out how they got in here. That's what I'm gonna do.
We will go see We will go see. I think time is of the essence.
How much time are we talking about?
6 to 10 hours.
Oh. And then it's
your head sprouts wings.
ugh.
I think the best course of action is we go see the Patriarch, and Yvonne and Justice can go see this potion lady.
Good idea.
We can go see the potion lady in 2 hours, right? When we wake up.
I'm gonna put my armor on.
I'm gonna start walking towards the door.
Hold on, give me just a couple minutes. We have that much time. I don't want more things coming and attacking us in the night. So yeah, I'm gonna put my armor on and get dressed.
okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. I'm going to I'm gonna do this. As you can see, you guys have a new icon. Thank you, Casey, for the icon.
Oh.
Only 98%.
Mine has not started loading at all, but I will try. You cannot switch screens until resources finish loading for your current view. Okay. I will just try. Oh, there we go. I just had to close my character sheet.
E-tech.
A-Tech. All right. I need to use the restroom. I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay. Bathroom break.
Mhm.
Bathroom break. Sound so disappointed when you say that. I'm here.
I'm here.
Okay. All right. So, we've got 2 cursed party members, 2 uncursed party members.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to split the party.
That's right. Split the party.
Always the best choice.
That's right.
Actually gonna be haunted by monsters.
All right. So, what's the plan?
I don't know. It sounds like.
To the church,
Hmm.
and they're gonna go find this other thing in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is 3 a.m. So I'm not
Well,
sure.
I think at the very least we should go knock on the door of the dude.
We'll start with Case and Kyle, because they're the more urgent members here. So you split off. Mildred says that the woman you're looking for... Hold on a second.
I thought they were going to knock on the door of the priest.
Yeah, they are. I'm
Yeah.
talking about you,
Okay.
Justice and Yvonne.
Oh, gotcha.
What the hell? One second. So Yaressa Greyhoof.
Yaressa Greyhoof.
She has a shop located in Miller's Well, which is where most of the mercantile shops are located in the southwestern end of Millwater.
Okay.
That would be down here. Not far from Windy Gate. Okay, so we're going to start with Kyle and Casey. So Kyle and Casey, you guys head over to the temple. The temple, or Mildred tells you that, obviously this late at night, the temple is going to be closed. The temple itself is always open, because one of the tenets of the Order of the Rose is hospitality. So the temple is always open. However, obviously at the middle of the night, the patriarch is not going to be awake, but she tells you that the rectory for the temple is just right over here, right around the corner. It's connected to the temple. So she directs you guys that way. It's raining. It's pissing rain. Yeah, Al, you feel like hell. Is anybody using hit dice?
Don't need to.
No,
Perfect.
not unless I can regain charisma points with hit dice.
You
Right.
cannot.
That's the thing.
Okay, so you guys get there. What are you doing?
Knocking on the door, or
So we can get into the main entrance, right? Is that what it sounds like?
Yeah, so there's two ways in. You can either go through the cathedral itself, or there's also an outside door to the rectory, just from the street.
Okay. Maybe go to the rectory.
yeah.
Feels like a good plan.
So yeah, you're at the front door of the rectory. Like I said, it's piss and rain. Rectory looks like a very nice building. If anybody's been to a rectory, you know more or less what I know you both have. Well, I know Casey has. I'm assuming that Kyle has. But
I mean, probably, but I'm not Catholic, so.
all right, the outside is it's like the outside's like a very nice whitewashed facade, clearly very well kept. All right, so Al, you bang on the door.
Yeah. For Robbie Martins.
All right, so
Rob? How does it go by?
Robbie.
Robbie? Okay.
So in a couple minutes, so it takes a couple minutes, middle of the night. Eventually you see the window next to the door grows lighter as a candle draws near, and the door opens and you see this kind of middle-aged man with balding hair. He's like, what do you want?
We need Robbie Martins.
I'll come back in the morning. He's asleep.
No, it's urgent. It's very urgent.
We don't
Roll,
have time.
roll me persuasion.
I will roll persuasion.
I will assist in some way
Okay.
by showing my gross kiss wound.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's enough. So it's really Kyle's like, and the guy holds the candle closer. Oh, that looks like a nasty dog bite.
Much worse than a dog.
Oh, you better come inside then. I like my accents changed 4 times already. He ushers you guys in.
He's a mixed culture character.
Mixed culture character. It's fine. So he brings you all in, all y'all, the 2 of you, to a very nice like office reception area with some couches. He's like, "Oh, make yourself sit yourself and go get the patriarch. Don't get water everywhere." And like 15 minutes later, the patriarch arrives. Obviously, he's actually not as... He doesn't look like you woke him up, actually. He's in like a robe, a nice robe. But he doesn't look like he comes... Well, the good news is that when you're my age, you don't need a lot of sleep.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We are sorry to bother you at this time of morning.
No. It's... my man says that you got a dog bite on your neck?
Dog bite, we would not be rushing here, sir. These here are the wounds of, what are these things called?
Vargwheel.
Vargwheel.
Alright. He's like... He walks over to you, Kyle, and kind of looks at them. He's like, I don't know that I'm familiar with that. Is it serious? And he kind of...
Right.
You can see him cast a spell, and he's like, Oh, I see.
We need the curse removed.
Ooh. And Al, he goes over to you and he kind of like looks at your wounds a little bit. You see him, he's concentrating. He's obviously casting detect magic and he's like scanning the wounds and so well, unfortunately, I have bad news. I am not capable of lifting a curse of this magnitude. Let me think. How long do you have?
My best guess is 5 to 7 hours.
I look at my hand like he's got a watch. So he thinks about it. What would counteract? Is there a treatment or a way to counteract it?
As far as I'm aware, it's a curse removal or a spell of greater restoration.
It does also say in the description something about daylight halts it.
Yeah. So we say it's like 3 in the morning now. So sunrise, we can prolong the curse with sunlight, but it does not end it.
All right, he looks very concerned.
We can delay the curse, I guess, not prolong it. Delay.
Right. One second. Look something up real quick. Okay. So he's well, I lack the requisite magical talent to cure you outright.
Just end it now. Just end it now.
No. Don't stop. None of that. I have a potential cure, but it's dangerous. And I wouldn't recommend it unless you have no further recourse. You are both resourceful men, and this is a town with many surprises. If you do not have... St. Clara has provided me with a method of sorts for dealing with this sort of thing, but it is unpleasant, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know if it'll work. If you have exhausted all further options, please, I beg of you, come see me. Until such time, all I can do is offer you my prayers. Have you who have you consulted? Have you consulted anybody besides me about this?
You are our first stop.
How did this happen?
Well, the creatures that attacked us were once the halflings that had the labor disagreement.
No.
Which means that this curse has spread already.
Oh. Well, this is terrible. Oh my god. Okay. I will do what I can. I will consult with the mill workers immediately. I will. Many of them have their homes in Blue Hall and Riverside. I'll head there. I'll head to. Let me see. I'll head to Blue Hall. It's the easiest, closest one to reach. Do you know which halflings these were?
I do not know their names, sir.
Okay, that's fair. You've only been here a day. Why would you? Okay, I will go to Blue Hall and ask some questions. In the meantime,
I would recommend taking protection with you.
I can handle myself in this matter. I have the faith of the saint to guide me. But in the meantime, I suggest I'm trying to think of anybody in town who might be able to help you.
What was that name that the innkeeper just gave us? Where'd that go?
Yarissa Greyhoof.
Yeah, I will mention her name and see if he knows anything.
All right, his face kind of twists when you mention her. Is it? Yes. Well, I have my doubts. I'm not sure if that woman's either a very canny business person or a complete charlatan. But I suppose at this point, anything
a flip
is
of the coin is better than nothing right now.
Yeah. Besides that, hold on. I keep pulling up the wrong thing. Give me a second. Have you met the coroner yet?
We have not.
For our gravestone measurements and cast what where?
Hold on. It says the town coroner, Alaquin. I don't know much about her. She's recently new to the town, but she's oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. But she has some sort of arcane knowledge that is shocking. Frankly, I don't know what she's doing here. A woman of her talents should be off doing grander things. But perhaps speak to her.
We can do that. We will.
In any case, tomorrow, if you've exhausted all other options, please come back to me, and perhaps the St. Clara will be merciful.
Well, we will check in with you, one way or the other.
All right, and he blesses you guys with the bless spell.
Thank you, Father.
Actually, I mean, it doesn't really do much because it doesn't last very long. But,
makes you feel good.
Makes you feel good. Al, you go from being pessimistic to being like, all right, yeah, maybe this isn't so bad. Yeah. Okay, Yvonne and Justice. Y'all go, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Y'all go clippity-clop, through the mud of the streets of MILLWATER.
Mm-hmm.
One second. So you get to about here when you hear somebody say, "Halt!" And through the rain, you see this gentleman.
Oh, where's Twigs?
Oh.
You see, Bailiff Twig, and he has like five guys with him in like heavy raincoats, and they all have halberds and lanterns. And And Twig, you can see, so Twig looks absolutely miserable. He stomps up to you guys in the mud, but he's got these giant horns. And there's just no good way of covering them up. Like you could tell that he has a hood that he has kind of tailored to cover his head, but the water just rolls down his horns and covers his face. And he looks really, really uncomfortable. And he also looks like he's about to take it out on somebody's. So he's
Somebody's, you see?
So he stomps up to you two, and he holds a lantern up, and he sees who it is. And he's like, "What are you two doing out?"
Yvonne says, "It's an emergency. We need to see." And what is her name again?
Yarissa.
Yarissa Greyhoof.
Yarissa Greyhoof. It's a matter of some urgency.
It's 3 a.m. What could be so What could be so urgent? You got to go see some bullshit witch woman.
Half of our members are cursed and are fit to die in about 5 hours.
They can't. It can't wait till morning.
That's what I said, but nope, sure can't.
All right. Yeah, fine. Sure. Just, don't make a lot of noise. And he stomps off with the other people, and somebody's like, "We're not going to stop him, then." Shut up, Bob. All right.
Okay.
So you guys...
Clomp, clomp, clomp.
Clomp, clomp, clomp. So you come to Miller's Well, and it's obviously named because there is actually a well. There's like a courtyard with a good-sized well in the middle of it. All of these buildings, you see like a dozen different shops, like cobblers, tinkers, all like different types of shops just all over the place. With different signages and everything. All the buildings are very well maintained. Like a lot of the buildings in Millwater look kind of like rain damaged, just like it's just the ravages of time. But this neighborhood looks like the people there have a very strong homeowners association.
Okay.
There's a civic pride here that is lacking in some of the other neighborhoods you've tromped past, largely because you just suspect there's more money here. These are all business people looking to make a living. So Mildred, true to her word, Mildred says, "Okay, yeah, she's in the house with the blue roof at the end of the row that has the sign with the magic wand on it." And there it is. Lights are out. Everything's quiet.
Okay. Guess go up and knock on the door.
Nothing.
Let's see. What spells do I have? I think I have that one. About to make myself unpopular. Oh, no, I take that back. I don't have thaumaturgy. I thought I did.
You don't have thaumaturgy?
I do not. I have mage hand and light instead, druidcraft.
No prestidigitation?
No prestidigitation. Not yet, anyway.
Lame.
I know.
Grace, do you have thaumaturgy or any of those?
It's a cantrip.
You indeed have thaumaturgy.
Sweet.
No.
So one of the things that thaumaturgy can do is make your voice real fucking loud.
Real fucking loud.
All right. I suppose if this is what has to happen, this is what has to happen.
Fun fact, I once convinced one of my players to pick up the Hand of Vecna because it gave him prestidigitation. Because he was mad because he wanted prestidigitation so bad, but his class didn't get it, even though he was a spell sword. So he's like, "I get spells, but I don't get prestidigitation." Like, I don't know, man, it's just the way it is. And then he had his hand burnt off, and then the Hand of Vecna crawled onto his hand and attached itself. And this player, being a bit of a metagamer, was like, "Not today, Satan." He's like, "I'm going to chop my hand off." I'm like, "Okay, but before you do, I just want you to know, the hand gives you the prestidigitation spell." And he just stared at me. And he's like, You motherfucker. Well, you can cut it off though if you want. Go ahead. You don't even have to roll for it. He's like, no, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. You know I'm gonna keep it. That was Kev.
Yep.
It was so good.
All
so
right.
good.
Well,
All
I
right.
guess I will thaumaturgy amplify my voice, and I will say in a very loud, wake you up from bed voice, Uressa Greyhoof, it's an emergency. Pardon us for waking you at such an inappropriate hour, but it really, really is urgent. There are Vargwheels about.
Okay, so the windows shake, and lights start going on all over the neighborhood, and you hear people just start yelling, "Uressa, God damn it!" They're just, why is it always this stupid woman? Like people are just start screaming. Like, windows fly open to
Dogs
see
barking.
who. Yeah, there's dogs barking. A rooster starts crowing. It's like it is pandemonium in Millersville right now. And you see a light approach the window very hurriedly from the storefront, and the door opens, and just as it's your mom.
What?
It's your mom. She's in you can tell she just pulled on a robe real quick. She seems to be doing very well for herself. It's a silk robe, but. And it has an inscription like sewn into it that in Abyssal says "Talk shit, get hit."
Mom, what are you doing here?
And she looks at you and she's like, "Oh, sweetie, thank God you're here. What are you doing here in the middle of the night in the rain? Get out of the rain. Come in out of the rain." Oh, is this your boyfriend? Hello?
It's not that kind of situation, man.
He's a little short, sweetie. Is that okay?
Blushing through my red-tinged skin, which now looks, I don't know, purple. What does blushing look like?
Probably purple.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ochre. Yeah. Like, hello. You. She closes the door. She's like, "What the hell are you doing here, sweetie? I mean, I'm so happy to see you. You look like you've gained weight."
I'm here for work. What are you doing here?
What am I? It's a complicated situation, sweetie. And you didn't answer my question, young lady. What are you doing here?
I did answer your question. I'm
No,
here for work.
And
I'm
where are
here on official business.
And where are you working nowadays?
Seriously, Mom? You shouldn't. I did exactly. I'm doing exactly how you raised me to be.
Ooh, sweetie, I hope not.
Good. I'm being a good citizen, and I'm working. You've got me so flustered by showing up unexpectedly like this.
I showed up unexpectedly.
Where
You're
have
the
you
one
been?
who I've been right here.
You in years.
Unexpectedly, you knocked on my door.
Curse justice.
And with your boyfriend, nonetheless, who you haven't introduced me to.
Mom.
Yvonne, not her boyfriend, commanding officer. Justice, the curse is Miss Greyhoof, apparently.
Yvonne, not her boyfriend, commanding officer. That is a very long name. I'm just going to call you Yvonne, if that's okay.
This is fine, ma'am.
Mom,
Oh, he's
so many
polite.
things that I wish you could have been there for.
I know, sweetie, and I wish I could have been there.
I've been rising in the ranks of the ministry, and you have
Wow. I'm so proud of you.
You are?
Sweetie, I'm so proud of you. In fact, I'm so proud of you. I would be why don't you come back in the morning and we'll have breakfast and talk about all the wonderful things you've been doing. And she starts kind of like pushing you towards
so
the
many
door.
things to catch up
I know,
on.
sweetie, but it's 3 a.m. and Mommy's tired. Mommy had a few mimosas for dinner, so if you don't mind.
I gotta tell you about the award that I got at work last week.
First thing in the morning, sweetie, I'll treat you to brunch. I know a great place in town. It is a killer brunch. You'll love it.
Yvonne, you're gonna have to intervene if you
Yeah,
want to get anything done, because I
Yeah.
am flustered with the impressing my mom stuff.
We have some people bitten by Varghouls that need a curse removed, ma'am. If
That-
you could be
that-
of assistance.
That's a rough break.
We were told that you'd be able to assist us in this matter.
We were told that my
Oh,
mom was gonna be able to assist. We were told that. Wait,
yeah, you didn't.
does
You didn't
Uressa
catch
live
Miss
here?
Greyhoof. That's she came to the door. Uressa is this woman.
That's
yeah,
not true,
shh, sweetie. I'm undercover.
Damn it.
Bobby, you don't even need to roll insight. I'm just
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So
this woman's got MLM scheme written all over her. Like she's just.
Yeah.
How can we help?
You can come back in the morning so that Mommy can get some beauty sleep. Wait, you say a Varghoul curse?
Yes. Two of them to be precise.
Ooh, that's rough. Are they particularly charming?
They are not.
How on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is angelic and I'm an 8, how far would you say they are along?
I would say, using those standards, 2.
Oh, they're
3.
fine. I'll see you all in the morning. Why don't you all just?
I'm gonna try to. I don't know what I'm gonna try to do. This woman is hilarious. It really is quite urgent, ma'am.
All right, roll persuasion, Bob.
All right, persuasion it is. I will use the Tides of Chaos just to add advantage.
Okay.
Because
Were you keeping track of your Tides of Chaos in the previous combat?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't use it in the previous combat.
You used it in a skill check the previous day. I didn't know how it carried over. So I don't know enough about the character class. So
Tides of Chaos will come back if I oh, you know what? If we didn't get our long rest, so I don't have it. So instead, I'll just use inspiration.
Okay.
Because I don't want them to die. Persuasion roll advantage. Did it roll?
Oh yeah, it did. Critical success.
Oh wow. Okay, it's not showing up for me, but I'll take it.
Yeah. No, you rolled a nat 20.
Awesome. Yeah. So just
Because of advantage, by the way. If you hadn't rolled advantage.
oh.
But yeah, no. Critical
I'm glad I did it
success.
that way.
But Steve, a critical skill success doesn't mean anything. Shut up. So, all right. So, you're like, man, it's urgent. And you have just the right amount of sparkle in your eye.
I probably add the little. It's implied that I'm not going to go any further down the Mrs. Greyhoof road if we can deal with this now.
Right. It's a little bit of charm, a little bit of threat. It's just the right balance of. Am I going to choose violence or are you going to be cool? And also, I'm very handsome. So, and she's like, okay, but only because you're my justice's boyfriend. And she.
Yeah, ma'am.
And as she walks past Justice, she's like, seriously, sweetie, he's very short. And she walks back in and she closes the door and she walks back in and goes behind the counter. And she actually, so now that you're actually looking at the storefront, she's got a lot of either one. Actually, why don't you both roll insight for me?
Insight. Okay, will do. Regular roll.
This place looks legit. It looks legit AF. It is like, there is some nice stuff going on here. As a side note, all y'all's rolls are terrible tonight, on the average, like on the scale. Like, we'd be great. Grace would grade this on a curve. That's what I'm saying. But
yeah, we would have to. Wow.
so, but yeah, no, this place looks legit. There's like a floating head in a jar. There's like a spooky looking set of armor. There's like a gargoyle. There's all sorts of, and then she has a dusty countertop with all sorts of like cool rings and earrings and bracelets and like bric-a-brac. There's bones of various sizes. The place smells like patchouli. You know, it's very legit looking.
Crystals.
Yeah, lots of crystals. Crystals and
Okay.
candles everywhere. So she sits, she goes behind the counter and kind of pulls her robe up a little bit more, and you say, so, a Vargo curse, huh? Nasty business, that. Did they get the full-on...
Not yet. Well, yeah. They got tongue down the throat, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, that's the worst kind.
So, they don't have very long either.
Yeah, he said that they're not very good looking, so I kind of assumed. All right. Let me see what I've got here. And Steve needs to give me 1 second. Steve needs to go consult an actual hardcover book. So he'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Okay. I'm gonna go check on my kids. They just got home.
Okay.
So for the record, Ghosts of Saltmarsh mod book, it's a good mod as far as I can tell, but I don't run mods. But what it does have is somebody who sells magic items in it. And it's pretty cool. And I've used it a couple of times now. Now I need to find it. But Steve, you should have prepared for this. Didn't you know this was coming? I did, but I'm an idiot, so shut up. Give me 1 second as I flip through some pages.
This is worth
There.
it for me. I prefer you unprepared, so we get to watch you flip through a actual physical book,
An actual physical
old school style.
So this is actually, and this is like the special edition cover, because our friend Kevin worked at a game store for several years. So whenever like a cool D&D book came out, he would get the special cover, hoping that I would run it. Okay, give me 1 second.
I have never gotten to play a real in-person D&D game, so getting to watch you flip through a physical book is the most old school, cool version of real D&D as I have gotten so far. Books and dice and paper.
Okay. Give me 1 more second. I'm actually a little embarrassed I didn't plan for this, even though I had prepared. I am checking.
You can just pretend you're waiting for Casey. He went to check on his kid.
Hello, Casey. Doing some. Not you, just you. Uncommon. Okay. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have closed that. No! Oh, I opened right to it. Perfect. And I will bookmark it this time. Give me 1 second. So, Uresa, she starts. She pulls a box out from under the counter, plops it on the display, and you hear the rattling of glass bottles as she does so. She pops the top, and you see an assortment of bottles, like in a rack, like a bottle rack. And she's like, "Okay, let's see here. Grab. Ah!" And she pulls one out. It's got a kind of it's like a glowing teal color. She puts it down, puts the lid on. So, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Which would you like first?
The good news?
The good news is that I've got a fresh bottle of Remove Curse right here.
The bad news is you have only one.
I've only got one. Yeah. Also, so yeah, anyway, the good news is that I got one though. So one of your friends is definitely going to survive. That'll be 300 gold pieces.
300 gold pieces?
300 gold pieces. Those are friend rates because you're my daughter's boyfriend.
Do
Mom,
you
it
have
looks like you're doing really well for yourself. Couldn't you spot us that money and not worry about it?
Oh, sweetie, you know I would, but rent's coming up and it's been a lean month. I don't...
10.
What'd you say, Kizzy?
I've got 10.
Sweetie, Mom is not running a charity, okay?
But Mom, I thought you were really into charity.
And I am, sweetie, but not right now. You know, I have rents due pretty soon. You know, my big earning month is coming up in a couple of weeks where the pilgrims all come in, and until then, I gotta make sure I make ends meet. You're into taxes, you understand, I'm sure. Revenue versus profit.
Oh, what we got?
Are there any discounts available?
That, sweetie, that is the discount.
Oh.
But if it
Maybe
helps
we
you
could
feel
do
better,
like some sort of layaway.
yeah, oh, sweetie, I don't give credit. I've known too many adventurers.
All right, hold on 1 second, and I'll pull out the write a message thing that we've got, and
Okay.
I'll use it to send a message saying, requesting a letter of credit for 300 gold pieces for Remove Curse potion for either Al or Knave? Question mark.
Question mark?
Or, period.
Question mark period?
Yeah, just period.
Okay. You write that out. You do not get an immediate response. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, the ministry is good for it, so here's a writ that we owe you 300 gold pieces.
Sweetie, I just said I don't take credit.
Ah, but I was so persuasive, Steve.
Yeah. She didn't kick you out.
All right, hold on. What is this crystal that I've got? That's just my arcane focus. What was my trinket? Is it not listed? A sheet of parchment upon which is drawn a complex mechanical contraption. I will offer her the trinket because she can sell this to someone and make a lot more than 300 gold pieces.
All right. You slide the piece of paper over, and she looks at it, and she looks at you. She's like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's an incredibly valuable device, I believe. I haven't had it made yet, but I think it is.
I think it is. All right. Roll me deception, Bob.
Oh, deception. Okay.
Deception.
I figured it was valuable. 14. Rolled some dice, question mark.
All right. She's like, I prefer cash, thanks.
Okay.
Unless his paper has a sight draft on it, like pay to the order of, I'm not super interested. It's like the Wu-Tang said, cash rules everything around me.
I'm unfamiliar with that.
Okay.
Is that a druid order?
Yeah, maybe. So if it's pay to the order of, isn't that like a line of? Isn't that like a pay to the order of drafted on this account from?
Yes, for the Bank of Andanen. If
We
you
don't
give
have
me a
any of those,
draft
Steve.
from the Bank of Andanen, you can go talk to the fellow down the road. He's not open, and he will not open until 9 o'clock in the morning. He will. I know that you woke me up. I'm telling you now. This gentleman will open shop at 9 o'clock sharp. You could set your clock by him. Everybody in town does. He's different.
Okay. Well, unless Justice has anything else to contribute to this reunion, I guess, can you hold that for us until we can get you those funds?
I would be happy to hold it for you. Unless somebody comes in with more money. Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Mom, you've got to be kidding me.
Sweetie, what about this is so difficult?
When have you been? You've never been all about the money. You've always been about helping people.
And I am doing both, sweetheart.
This is like life or death for my coworkers.
No, sweetie.
It's important. You have business to do.
Business is not the same thing as life or death. They are cursed, and I understand they're not very likable, which on one hand makes me think maybe it's not a big deal, but on the other hand also makes me think they've got some time. It's a Vargal curse. The sun's going to come up in, a couple hours? They got a whole day to figure it out.
Okay. Well, I guess we can't do anything until 9, so going back to the inn.
What time's
I'm actually-
lunch? Mom? Mom?
Oh, you did want brunch. Brunch is at 10:30. Sound good? We want to do brunch? Just you and me, maybe your boyfriend,
Nice meeting you, Mrs. Greyhoof. Or
You're not gonna marry this guy, are you? Because he seems.
Not dating this guy.
Okay, good.
You know I'm way too busy at work.
Listen,
know
sweet,
that.
the heart wants what it wants, and I understand that. God knows I understand that.
I'll see you back at the inn, Justice. And Yvonne puts
was
the
nice-
party further by going back to the inn.
It was nice meeting you, Yvonne, not her boyfriend.
Nice meeting you as well, Ms. Greyhoof.
Okay.
And before I go back to bed, which is what Yvonne is doing, I'm gonna see if I can grab hold of Mildred or if she's awake still.
Okay, 1 second. So you fly out into the rain, and Urissa, or whatever her name is, says, "Sweetie, listen, I didn't want to bring it up in front of your boyfriend because I didn't want to embarrass him. But are you okay?
What do you mean?
Is this okay? Everything you're doing. I know you're very into your career and everything. I love that. I love that about you. You're so strong. But I worry about you. You're dating a fairy. Is that okay?
I'm not.
No, I understand if it's totally casual. I get it. Workplace romances and all that. But, work husband.
I'll see you at brunch.
Okay, love you, sweetie. Let me know if you come into 300 gold pieces.
Jesus Christ. Your mom is horrible.
All right, Casey and Kyle. What are you guys doing?
I
Go-
think at this point, head back
No, we gotta go to the swath.
to the what? Oh, to the coroner?
Yeah.
You want to go to the coroner now? Or
Yeah.
do you want to wait till they might be up?
Death waits for no one.
Yeah, there's
Fair
always
enough.
somebody at the corner, right?
Let's go find the coroner lady. Lady?
I think it's a lady.
It is a lady indeed. Okay, so the swath, you go to the swath in the middle of the night. So the swath is a bunch of buildings built outside of the walls of MILLWATER. It's just, and it's called the swath because it's just like, there's no rhyme or reason to these buildings. They're pretty much built however people wanted to build them. Various levels of competence were displayed in the buildings of these buildings. So yeah, you guys go through you go through Southgate and into this insane group of buildings. At this point, about an hour has passed. For those who are keeping track, which you should be because you're dying.
Mm-hmm. So, wait, how many hours?
It's been about 1 hour.
1 hour, so we lost a charisma point?
That's correct.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's about 4 a.m. at this point.
Down to 11.
Kyle, what are you down to?
Sorry, how many hours did you say it was?
It's about 1.
Oh, I have 8.
Okay. That's perfect. That's like
Not 7.
that's like a third of a day. You're fine.
Well, it's when the target's charisma becomes 2, so...
Okay. So you got 6 hours left. You're fine.
I got 6 hours left.
You'll make it to sunrise. That's the good news.
I'll make it to sunrise.
As long as you stay in sunlight.
In sunlight, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, let's go find a coroner.
Okay, so you guys are in this. It's the middle of the night. It's piss and rain. You're in this unfamiliar neighborhood outside of town. What are you doing?
Looking for a corner sign?
Okay, you
Okay.
you don't see any. You don't see any coroner signs.
Is there anybody out and about?
No, it's 3 in the morning and it's pissing rain. There's nobody out and about.
Kyle, got any ideas?
I do not at this moment.
Cool. Says, we know it's in the swath, and we don't know. We just make a whole bunch of noise. Really want to do that. Otherwise, I will continue looking around, looking inside buildings. Like, desperation is sinking in.
I mean, you figure a coroner place is gonna have. Can we do like an investigation, like looking around houses,
Sure.
like peeping windows?
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
All right. Where'd my thing go?
Well, actually, I did do.
Oof.
I'm rolling fire.
I like Casey, your die is like 19. Nope, fuck you.
No.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 19. Okay. So Casey, we're just gonna say that, or Kyle, we're just gonna say that you made enough noise that finally somebody came out and asked you what the hell you were on about, and led you, like, gave you directions to the coroner's house.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is not where, like, this isn't where she does business. This is where she lives.
Yeah.
So she's not going to have, like, a coroner here sign above her door. This is where she goes home after work to get drunk, you know? So, coroner eloquent. So, she actually lived, it turns out that, like, while she lives in the swath, she lives, like, way the fuck down here, like, on the outskirts of town.
Gotcha.
So you guys march around. It takes you another hour, by the way, to finally get directions.
Okay.
Down to 10.
7.
Okay. So yeah, you find her house. What are you doing?
I'm knocking loudly.
All right, so you guys are both like pounding on her door. Same thing. You see a light go on upstairs. It's like a 2-story house. See the light go on upstairs. See the light travel downstairs. Door opens. You see a beautiful elven woman.
Nice face, Casey.
Trying to role play it here.
Yeah, you're nailing it.
I like how Al's just like pretty lady. But so, yeah, an elven woman of striking good looks opens the door. Long blonde hair, kind of looking a little bit like Girl from the Ring right now. Like the hair's all like down and just looking a little. And she has striking hair and like haunted eyes. Like she has the eyes of an elf who's seen some shit. It's not uncommon for elves to kind of wear their emotions on their sleeves a little bit. They just can't help it. It's part of their like mental architecture. So this woman is definitely looked like a little haunted, and she's holding a dim candle. And she opens the door. She doesn't say anything. She just stares at you guys.
Deeply sorry to be troubling you at this hour, ma'am. But this is a life or death situation for us. We've been curse kissed by a... Fuck, I keep forgetting the name.
Barguil.
Really?
Barguili.
Varquili!
We got the French to buy a Barguili.
Oh God. All right.
And the priest sent us to you. He thought maybe you could help.
All right, Kyle, she steps up to you and like grabs you by the chin and turns your head sideways, like violently. Just like grab, turn. You're like, ah! She looks at your bite. Let's go your face. Kind of glares at you.
Is there anything you can do?
She walks back into the house.
Follow.
Follow.
Right, she points. So you guys enter her house, and it's like best way to describe it is dusty. Like if it's been cleaned, it hasn't been recently, and it just looks kind of lifeless. And does anybody speak Elven?
Nope.
All right. In a foreign language.
Yes, I do actually.
All right, Kyle. In Elven, she says, "Sit down and don't make a lot of noise."
I look at Al and just say, "Sit and shut up."
Okay.
And I will also sit and shut up.
Okay.
Finally, one of my languages pays off a little bit.
Son of All right. So she All right. So she actually comes back with like a tea set. Actually has a chipped porcelain tray with a chipped tea set. And she pours steaming hot tea for the both of you. And she looks at you, Kyle, and in Elven she says, "You speak a civilized language?"
I do. I'll reply in Elvish.
She she visibly like you can actually see stress drain out of her. Like the hearing the words are actually like mentally beneficial to her. And she takes a moment and she smells the tea and sips it. She's like, "I can help you, but I cannot help you at the moment. I was not prepared for this eventuality."
I understand. How much time do you need?
I need perhaps more time than you can give me. I'm going to need I need to prepare the appropriate spells. I prepare my spells at sundown.
At
Yep.
sundown. And how long does it take to prepare your spells?
Not long, but I require a full night's rest. It's a magic user thing. I've already prepared my spells. Most of my work happens at night.
Yeah, that is unfortunate for both of us then.
How long do you have, roughly?
I figure I've got about 5 hours without sunlight, or sunlight will delay that. My companion might have 7-8 hours.
Okay. How did this happen?
I'll tell her we were
Right. Give her the
blah, blah, blah.
the rundown.
I'll give her the rundown. Yeah.
The blah blah blah. Perfect.
The blah blah blah.
The blah blah blah. So she looks like more and more concerned as you talk. She's like, how? That doesn't make any sense. She looks at Al, and in like you could see like she closes her eyes, and Kyle, you can tell she's like mentally rearranging in order to speak common. And she says, "How are you feeling?" And she speaks louder.
Yeah. Not good.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And she looks to Kyle and she's like, okay, can your friend hold out 8 hours?
It'd be close.
How close?
I think that's gonna be. I think 8 hours is probably the max amount of time he has.
Well, it's 5 now. What time's sun up?
7 o'clock.
Should be coming up in a couple hours.
So long as you're in the sun.
Right.
Right. So she says, as long as you're in the sun, I can save one of you.
Well,
And she says that in Elvish, I'm guessing. So
Yes.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I will say in common to Al, the good news, Al, is you're going to be okay.
Oh, okay. That's good to
We
hear.
just need to stay in the sunlight.
And
For
sunlight.
as long as stay in the sunlight all day. Do not leave the sunlight. Follow the sun.
Oh, I can do that.
And stay close to the coroner's house.
As long as I get some snacks. Is that okay?
We'll make sure you're fed.
Okay. Well, what about you?
You'll be fine.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So Alaquin looks at you, Kyle. She's like, that's very noble, but I would, if I were you, I would consult with Greyhoof, the merchant in town, who is a greedy, duplicitous bitch, but she may have a cure.
She was our next stop.
You said the patriarch already sent you?
Patriarch sent us to you.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be my follow-up.
He was
He
our.
said he had a last resort option.
Hey,
but
we're
I-
speaking Elfish. You don't understand this.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking around.
Sorry, I should be doing
yeah,
this.
I don't have my camp, so I can't do the.
Elf ears.
I forgot all the hand symbols that we came up for with
Elven,
that one session with
Dwarven,
Dwarvish.
yeah,
Bissell. My
Like-
favorite.
Gnomish, yeah, Bissell, Giant, etc. So yeah.
So yes, sorry, speaking Elvish.
There are other options in town. I don't know. As I said, Greyhoof may, and this is a big may, have a cure, but she is sometimes surprising. Her inventory can be very surprising. The patriarch cannot help you. That's unfortunate. I have a feeling that in his youth he was more of a military man than a spiritual one.
Yeah, he can help with a lot of things. Unfortunately, not this.
This may be a long shot, but perhaps ask Mr. Dubois.
Dubois.
He was an adventurer in his youth.
I heard Dubois.
Yeah, you did hear Dubois. He was an adventurer in his youth, and
Dubois,
perhaps
that's the guy wearing. That's the guy.
I like
That's
hand
the
gesture
game.
shush to Al.
he was an adventurer in his youth, and who knows, adventurers occasionally come across surprising things.
I will visit him after we go see this shady medicine woman.
I would ask that you do not tell the sheriff that you were here.
We were not.
In fact, don't tell anybody that you were here.
Do we have like little business cards?
Sure.
I'm gonna give her one of our business cards and let her know that she's got a friend in the.
Okay. She looks at the card, and there's a lot of conflicting emotions there, but she nods at you. And then she says, after you finish your tea, you can see yourself out. And then she just walks out of the room.
I'll
We should go in.
finish the tea quickly and
Is she in the cure right now?
out of the room.
What? Are we staying or is she
No,
coming back?
She needs her sleep, and we will give that to her.
Okay. So she can't help us?
She can. It just won't be until tomorrow night.
Okay. I have a cup and I just like put it down somewhere. I don't.
I just see you like looking around, and you see like a planter, and you just like put it in the planter, just like
Dump it out. I don't like
dump it
tea.
out. It's too hot. Burns my tongue.
Yeah.
Okay, it is 8 o'clock my time, which means it's 11 o'clock East Coast time. Do you guys want to continue, or is this a good time to stop?
Probably a good time to stop for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Okay, great game, everybody. Everybody level up. Fuck it, let's go. 4th level.
Yeah, you level up right before my head flies off.
Right?
Hold on.
The charisma.
Put your points into charisma and you buy yourself 2 more hours. I'm not saying you should metagame, but it
not
is
keeping
really
with-
funny.
That's not keeping with the character.
No.
Okay.
That would be funny, though.
It's immediately what I thought, though. Oh, how do we just like give them 2,700 experience points? Is that what goes on? Is that what happens? We do that. No?
Alright, what do I get for level 4?
I don't know how to level up on this thing.
Neither
I'm
do
doing it
I.
through Beyond, because, yeah, I think leveling up on Foundry can be weird.
Yeah. Maybe we just import
Yeah,
it
I think I'll probably just try and import it again.
again. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
I wonder if that's going to get rid of the trinkets and things that we added.
It might.
Okay.
Okay, this thing is being a sack of shit.
Oh, that's why.
What's why?
Oh, I don't have... Because we're not using Roll20,
You don't
I
have
don't have,
the...
I don't have access because my character is not in a game. I don't have access to all the different feats.
Oh, you didn't make your guy into the MILLWATER game.
Was I supposed to?
Yeah. You can join the MILLWATER game and then probably get it.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
hold on a second. Let me send this here to here.
My God,
There.
this is not working. There we go. It's dumb.
Okay.
And I think
Well,
you
that's
should
not
be able to
good.
like import a
There it goes.
character, select a character. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You got him, Casey?
Now edit. No,
Okay.
It still gives me. This still just gives me those 2 feats.
All right. Kyle, I'll help you in a second. Figure that
Yeah,
out.
no worries.
And Casey's helping you out too. Okay. Does anybody have any clocks they want to create or expand?
Hmm.
None for me.
No, I used my inspiration.
Yeah, I don't have an inspiration, so.
Grace, get an inspiration for role playing with your mom because that was fun. I enjoyed doing it.
Okay. I don't think I used my inspiration. Let me double check that.
If you didn't,
Might
you can
not
always
be
pass it
true.
on to
It's been
somebody
that
else too.
long. Where does it even show inspiration on this new this thing?
That's a good question. I don't actually know. Oh, so on the right upper right hands, so in the right hand, we're underneath. Hold on, let me look at your character sheet. Underneath emboldening, underneath channel divinity, it says death saves, exhaustion, inspiration. On the right hand side, under
Okay,
attributes.
on attributes. Okay. Oh, so I don't have inspiration, so I needs it. I'll take it. Thank you.
Perfect. Yes. All right, great. Okay. So if nobody has any clocks, any questions, concerns, or comments?
Good game. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
Was not expecting her mom to show up. That was good.
I
No,
wasn't
that
either.
was hilarious.
So fun fact,
was like-
I created that NPC before Grace created her character, and I was like, you know what? I've got a hook here.
That's great.
Fun little connection there.
Important. If you ever want to run a game, that's an important thing. It's that your characters are less important than the player characters. So if you can create a very easy connection, just do it. I've got a whole thing about DM philosophy that I could drop on people, but nobody wants to hear it because nobody wants to hear me talk for that long.
You gotta start your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me tell you about the Dungeon Master. No.
I mean, look at Matt Colwell.
Convinced people would definitely listen to it, Steve. So make another podcast. Make
Another
this one about your DM philosophy.
Oh my god. I feel like there's already like 3 million people trying to do that right now.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
There is. It's a flood market.
You gotta find that niche.
All right, listen up.
We need to roll our hit points, I think.
That's true. You might. I mean, if you guys have time, you can do that now. You can roll for hit dice.
Sure.
I mean, I'm logged in still, so where the heck is that?
I guess we could just
Just roll a hit die.
Roll
Yeah.
a D10 for me.
Oh. Roll a
Oh my
hit
God.
die.
Oh.
Ooh, but did you get to re-roll because it's a 1?
I'll let you reroll on the 1. Because a 1 just feels
Roll
bad.
in hot fire. Hey!
You get a 2. Fuck this. No, just kidding. I take your 10. and go home.
Okay, here we go. Select dice to roll. 1d6. Roll. Roll. Did it work?
Roll it again.
Oh, was it a 1?
It was a 1.
I couldn't tell. Hey.
All right. All right.
Oh, okay. That's a lot better. So 29 HP instead of 22 HP.
So I always have Katsu flashbacks. The Katsu, the 15th level fighter, would have had like 10 hit points.
Yeah. He was incredible for the first couple of rounds of combat, and then he was knocked out.
Yeah, but to be fair,
Glass cannon.
Yeah,
But he'd kill in the
100%.
first round of combat because Jitsu Strike was like the god's gift to combat in.
Casey, which one's the
30.
cleric? You don't know. Okay, which one has the mace and is wearing plate mail? That
damn
guy.
it.
Cool.
I cut him in half.
I cut him in half first. I also like the duel against the vampire. That was really fun. Because DJ was playing the artificer who could silver weapons. So he's like, Katsu, I'm going to silver your weapon. I'm like, okay. Please do. Like, the vampire lord squares off against you. Cool. My initiative is 100, and I Jitsu strike him for 1,000 points of damage. It's silver. Casey's just like, I fucking hate you people. Second round of combat, what does Katsu do? Die? I mean, I don't. He dies.
I couldn't make one bad guy in that game
No, he would die.
because they would just die. But if I had a few, then it would be fine.
Yeah. That will always be one of my favorite moments is when you had that really complex water puzzle, and Bobby's like, I cast Wall of Force, which in the middle of the whirlpool, which I'm not a scientist, but I figure if I put an unbreakable wall in the middle of the whirlpool, it'll just like fizzle out.
Yeah.
In case he's just like, I fucking hate you people so much. And Katsu's like, can I stab the whirlpool? Casey's like, no, you can't stab the whirlpool, you absolute asshole. Well, I don't know what to do then. I'm all out of ideas. All right, cool. I'm going to try to stream up.